Hi ladies and gents, welcome back to the channel. My name is Neville. This is Neville Media Inc. Thank you very much for tuning in. Welcome. On today's video, we're going to be talking about Sergeant Fannie Nkosi today. We're going to court to make his bail application. Without any waste of time, let's get to his video. As we all know, Sergeant Fannie Nkosi is not just any police officer. He's a member of the Gauteng Organized Crime Unit. You know, he's the only one who's been at the Madlanga Commission the longest since we've had the Madlanga Commission. And right now, he was making his bail application. And yeah, we know that he's facing some serious charges that include possession of explosives, theft, defeating the ends of justice, and failure to safeguard his firearms. So those are the things that are rocking his world right now. Sergeant Fannie Nkosi is a wild character, is one. In fact, at some point, I think you might label him as the runner, because he was the guy who was facilitating things between the cartels and the senior police officials, that is the likes of General Shadrack Sbiya and Aboket Matlala and stuff like that. His activities in wrongdoing make his CV quite colorful in terms of lawlessness. Yeah, his CV on that side is quite colorful. But today he was making a court appearance for his bail application, and there's also another person that was supposed or was scheduled to be at the Madlanga Commission to complete his testimony. The businessman called Sulim Karim. He won't be making it because today we've got news that he had a medical condition that forced him to go to the hospital. And I don't know how true is that. I just saw something like that, something of that nature. So for me, from my side, I could say allegedly he won't be making it at the Madlanga Commission because of his health condition. It is said that he suffered he suffered a heart attack at the gym around Joburg, somewhere there. I don't know whether it's this morning or late last night. I don't know. Yeah, but it could be today because I saw this thing today. So he won't be making it at the Madlanga Commission this week. That's all that I have for you for today. And this is Sergeant Fannie Nkosi at the court today for his bail application. Yeah, my apologies for the video. It might not be crisp enough, but you'll get the idea.
And to show that the interests of justice permit my release on bail and that I'm obliged to initiate this application. I fail to understand how I could be charged with defeating the ends of justice, theft, possession of unlicensed ammunition, and possession of stun grenade, as was indicated to me at Pretoria North Police Station by the investigating officer and various police officers that executed the warrant of search and seizure, and eventually my arrest and detention, as I did not commit any of these offenses. However, I will put factors before the above honorable court to show that it is in the interest of justice to permit my release on bail. I contend that the state and prosecution will not be able to present any objective facts that I committed the defeating the ends of justice, theft, possession of unlicensed ammunition, and the possession of stun grenade, as these charges are merely fabricated against me. And the applicants are personal circumstances. I'm an adult male employed as a sergeant at South African Police Services, and I reside at House Gauteng Province. I was born on the 11th of September 1982 in the Republic of South Africa, and I have resided in the Republic of South Africa all my life. Although I have traveled overseas on holiday, I regard South Africa as a permanent place of abode, and I have no intentions to relocate to another country, as I love my country. I am married in community of property. I confirm that I do not have any relatives outside the Republic of South Africa, nor I have business or assets outside the Republic of South Africa, and I do not conduct business outside the Republic of South Africa, and I am not a flight risk. My wife and I jointly own immovable asset in the Republic of South Africa within the above honorable court's jurisdiction, which is the following: the immovable property in which I currently reside at number and it is encumbered by a mortgage bond in the amount of approximately 1,500,000 rand, and I'm currently paying a mortgage bond of 7,500 per month on monthly basis. I own immovable assets comprised of household furniture and effects and a motor vehicle, which are valued in excess of 500,000 rand. My friends and family reside in the Republic of South Africa. My professional occupation currently provides me with a monthly income of 16,500 rand. I've never been convicted of any criminal offences either in the Republic of South Africa or elsewhere. There are no outstanding cases other than the present being investigated against me by the members of South African Police Services. At the merits of the charges against the applicant, my legal representatives have explained that the provision of Section 611 of the Criminal Procedure Act 51 of 1977, and I respectfully make the following submissions in this regard. I have been informed that I'm accused of having committed the offences of defeating the ends of justice, theft, contravention of Firearm Act, possession of unlicensed ammunition, and possession of stun grenades, and I deny the aforesaid allegations in the strongest terms. I am advised that I do not have to deal with the merits of the case for the purposes of the bail application. However, I believe that it is appropriate to deal with the merits in this application, particularly in view of how the state portrays the charges against me. I will deal with the allegations leveled against me by the state insofar as they are known to me and demonstrate to the above honorable court that the charges against me have been fabricated and made in order to frustrate me and place me in hardship as far as the issues pertaining to the internal disciplinary hearing against me and what has transpired in Madlanga Commission. The state has charged me with the contravention of Section 120, subsection 8A of the Firearms Control Act 60 of 2000, in that I failed to lock away my firearms in a prescribed safe, strong room, or device for safekeeping when those firearms were not in my possession or control, and I deny these allegations in the strongest terms. The firearms that were taken by the police who came and searched my house on the search warrant are all licensed firearms, and I was issued with a license and a permit to be in lawful possession of those firearms. On 2nd April 2026, the members of South African Police Services under the National Task Team came to my property and presented me with a search warrant which authorized them to search and seize firearms, ammunition, firearm licenses, permits or authorizations, safes and firearm storage facilities, and any documentation relating to the possession, storage or control of firearms. Upon the arrival, the members of South African Police Services under National Task Team filled with the cameras in my property, and as a result, at the time when they were in my property, the cameras were not working as they had switched them off.
Yep, that's all for Sergeant Fannie Nkosi that was going on today for him there at the court. I just hope everything goes well for him, but it's highly unlikely. Well, that's all I have for you for today, and I'll see you on the next one. And from me to you, I'm signing out. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Peace.